well this year as the advisor for Phi Theta Kappa, where she was president of our chapter. And man, this girl has determination. Whew. Caitlin's a resident of Townsend and former Neshoba Valley Tech student. And on Wednesday evening, she received her business administration transfer degree with a perfect 4.0. She was a winner of the Business Administration Curriculum Award at the Evening of Excellence, and she is also President's Key recipient this year. In addition to her impressive academics, Caitlin served this year as president of Phi Theta Kappa, where she led the coordination of the annual character breakfast, which raised $1,500 for hunger alleviation in our community. She also served as secretary of Alpha Beta Gamma Business Society, and this fall, Caitlin will be attending Bryant University to study business and actuary science. I had to ask her what an actuary does. I now know. Caitlin's steadfast dedication, her work ethic, and her genuine concern for others truly define every interaction that I've ever had with Caitlin during her time here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Caitlin Fales.
Look at her go.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations. My name is Caitlin Fales, and I am proud to represent Pathways Early College Innovation School as your class of 2018 valedictorian. Before I truly begin, I would like to thank some extremely important people. Thank you, President Vander Hooven, for promoting early college programs and for making the students your priority. Thank you, Natalie Mercier, for being the incredible director of Pathways and the mentor of many students here tonight, including myself. Thank you, Fagan Florin, for being my Phi Theta Kappa advisor and for being an inspiration to me. Thank you to my fellow students for motivating me to achieve levels of success I never thought possible. Thank you to the families and friends here tonight to support your students, because I can guarantee that none of us could have made it here without you. Most of all, though, I would like to thank my family for being here to support me tonight. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Amanda, Haley, Jay, and Susie. These past 2 years have been quite the roller coaster, but you all have remained by my side no matter what. I could not even begin to fully express how grateful I am for all of you. Now, I want to share a story with you about confidence. You are all here to celebrate your academic and personal achievements as a part of Mount Wachusett Community College. I do want to take a step back from that, though, and touch upon the struggles you faced to reach this point in time. For me, my struggle was confidence. I had grown up with little to no self-esteem, even while I was very successful in school. The source of the issue was at home. My biological mother would consistently put my sister and I down, and it got much worse after my parents' divorce. She was able to have so much power over me that I would feed into anything she said, no matter how hurtful it was. I believed her every word. My dad remarried, and I am thankful that my stepmother became my mom because she was able and willing to raise me when my biological parent decided not to. A couple of years went by, and with that came custody battles and more heartache. Then, my biological mother made the decision that completely shifted how I viewed myself, others, and the world around me. She had finally decided that her life would be better without my sister and I in it. She moved away, kept in contact for a short period, but eventually there was no more contact. To this day, I have not spoken to or heard from the woman who was supposed to be my mother in nearly 5 years. Her decision to leave nearly broke me because I could never imagine that a mother could do that to her child. I felt worthless. My own mother did not even believe that I was good enough to remain in her life. My life cycled in and out of depressive episodes for years. From the outside, I was able to look like the happiest girl in the world. But on the inside, I felt as if I was running on autopilot just to dull my own pain. It was around this time that I was in my sophomore year of high school and started to seriously consider a dual enrollment program. A few months later, I applied to Pathways and was overjoyed once I received my acceptance. I was terrified to try something new and leave everything familiar behind. I still had doubts in my ability and worried constantly that this program might be more than I could handle. However, I knew I owed it to myself to see this program through and work hard every single day. I followed through on that promise. Not a single day has been easy for me, but every moment has brought me closer to this point. Looking back now, I can easily say that I am a completely different person than I was when I first walked through these doors. I stepped outside of my comfort zone, made friends, joined clubs, and became a true leader on campus. Without even noticing, I began to gain confidence, and I was able to tell myself that I was worth it, even if my mother did not believe it. I can stand here today and tell you that I believe in myself again. I have no doubt in my mind that you have all encountered your own struggles during your journey here. I am also sure that there have been or are people in your life who have affected you negatively or told you that you were not good enough. Well, let me tell you this now. You have all started college at least a year early. You have been immersed in a college campus as a full-time student while still in high school. You have exceeded all expectations. Not many people can say that, but I can confidently say that you are all more than good enough. You are sensational. The challenges you have overcome, whether academic or personal, have shaped you into who you are now, a scholar, a leader, an innovator. Every step you have made toward today is another piece in the puzzle. In the words of Norm Bossio, maybe a jigsaw puzzle is a metaphor for life. We are all trying to make the many pieces fit, keeping the pieces together, and trying to find a sense of value by successfully finishing everything we start. As of today, we are finishing the part of the puzzle that is our early college experience. Pathways has redefined who I am, and I am thankful for finally being allowed to become myself. My name is Caitlin Fales, and now you know of my journey to becoming the confident scholar I am today. I have completed my portion of the puzzle, and now it is time to celebrate the completion of yours. Thank you.
Next year we need tissues up here. Thank you, Caitlin. That was really an inspirational story. I have the best job on the planet. Best wishes to you for your continued success at Bryant University. When you're a fabulous alumni, maybe we can endow a scholarship. Working in higher education reinforces the knowledge that as unique individuals,